Talk about the top 3 reasons smart businesses are rethinking team healthcare benefits. The top 3 reasons smart businesses are rethinking team healthcare benefits. Tag a friend, that's a business owner. Lean in. If you are a Las Vegas business, especially lean in. But even if you're located outside of Las Vegas, we need to know about this. Most healthcare benefits in our country come from employers, come from businesses. And NSPIRE has found a way to transform how businesses utilize healthcare. And I'm just excited about it. I'm excited to share with you guys the top 3 reasons smart businesses are leaning into this and rethinking team healthcare benefits. As you join, drop in the chat, where are you joining from? If you have questions, drop them. You know how we do, we connect, and I'll always scan the chat and see what questions you have. For those who are new here, I'm Dr. Jade. I am a board-certified family medicine physician. I am the founder and medical director of NSPIRE Primary Care. We are located in Las Vegas. We also provide telehealth services to Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida. All right, and our mission is to provide high quality and affordable primary care for individuals, families, and businesses. All right. And it has been an absolute joy, childhood dream come true to just provide my hometown and beyond with quality health care. And the mission is multiplying and it's getting bigger. And I want you all to know that there are smarter ways to access health care, not only for yourselves as an individual or a family, but especially for businesses. All right. So lean in. Share with a business owner friend because you will want to learn more about this. Because July 1st open enrollment is right around the corner. I know a lot of times we think about open enrollment and we automatically think of the fall or the new year time, but many businesses have a summer open enrollment, a July 1st open enrollment. And we are having sticker shock all around the valley where people are opening up those traditional health plans, especially leaders of businesses. And they're seeing astronomical increases in the price of the same plan that has less healthcare in the plan. And so there's sticker shock happening. But what we used to think is that you just have to keep renewing the same plan because there's nothing else, or my broker hasn't given me another option, so I just have to keep signing up for this. This is just the way it is. And guess what? False. Not true. That is not true. So pause. Let's take a deep breath and let's chat because there's a better way. And we are helping businesses throughout the valley implement this better way. We have seen over the last 2 years of our corporate branch of our practice growing astronomically, how this has transformed corporate and business healthcare, not only for individuals and families that sign up for themselves, but for businesses that implement innovative healthcare strategies for their team. So let's lean in. Welcome. If you're joining below, drop in the chat where you're joining from. I see Trisha Costello says hi. Welcome. And if you have any questions, drop it. We're going over the top 3 reasons that smart businesses are rethinking team healthcare benefits. Okay, here we go. If your company has a July 1st open enrollment, lean in. All right, here we go. All right, so number 1 reason that smart businesses are rethinking team healthcare benefits is because there are massive premium increases happening without any added value, okay? It's one thing if the price goes up, but the quality goes up, but the price going up and the quality going down, that math isn't mathing for me. How about you, okay? And so the thing is, we are like, okay, what do we do about this? So I work as a healthcare strategist for businesses. I'm a consultant for our Las Vegas small and medium businesses. This is a complimentary service we offer on the corporate side of our practice where I come and I just learn about your business, what your goals are, what your budget is, the needs of the business and the needs of the team and the employees, what they desire, and how to create strategies and all types of new innovative tools in the toolbox to customize what a health plan can look like for your company. So this is a complimentary service that I do as a strategist for our local businesses, all right? So this week, I actually met with one of our large local behavioral health centers, and they had this very problem. massive premium increases. Specifically, they were told by their broker that the open enrollment renewal was going to go up 32%. 32% just for the healthcare portion, not talking about the dental and the vision, but just the healthcare portion was going up 32%. And they were like, we're going to auto renew you for July 1st unless you tell us any different. And it's going up 32%. And there's no added value. Nothing new is going to happen. That's better. It's just 32% higher. That's it. So that was their letter. And thankfully, one of their leadership on their team, their business development leadership, just happened to see our social media. And they said, I think Dr. Jade and NSPIRE works with companies. And they reached out to me for a strategy session. I went on site, got to meet their team, tour their facility. We got the whiteboard out, the paper out, talked about their business. I learned about their business, and we came up with a strategy that they're going to be implementing and partnering with us next month. And we are going to be decreasing their plan by 15% instead of increasing their plan by 32%. And the quality is going up while the price is going down. I mean, it's a win-win, right? But that's something that some businesses don't even know is an option. And so this is why I'm coming on, blabbing to you guys once again. I love connecting with you guys. But I just have to, I'm not a gatekeeper, right? If I know something that solves a problem, I'm excited to share it, all right? And so number one reason that smart businesses are now rethinking team healthcare benefits is because they're seeing these massive premium increases every year. And this year in particular is higher than we've ever seen in many, many years, all right? So that's number one reason why people are like, okay, is there something better here? And the answer is yes, all right? So the number two reason why smart businesses are rethinking the team healthcare benefit is because employees are avoiding using the frustrating benefits. So let's back up, all right? I'm an employer and I'm offering a healthcare benefits, all right, to my team because I want my team to be healthy. I want them to have good benefits. So I'm paying this astronomical amount, typically the second highest expense on a business's P&L sheet after payroll is health insurance, okay, or the healthcare benefit cost. So this is the second highest cost on most businesses' P&L. And then when they ask their team, hey, are you guys using the benefit? Are you using what I'm paying for? Most of the time, the answer is no. No, I'm not using it. Either employees are not opting in, like one of the strategy sessions I did with a different business this week, a local clothing store. I met with them this week for a complimentary strategy session, and they said that because of the price of their health insurance plan, they could only pay 60% of the benefit for their team, so that their team then from their payroll had to be deducted if they wanted to opt into the benefit. They were responsible to pay 40%, right? Which is pretty generous. They were paying over half, but because the overall cost was so high, only 5 out of 20 of their employees opted in and selected the plan. Only 5 of them felt like they could afford to pay 40%, even though their employer was willing to pay 60%. So these are the type of real challenges that businesses are having to look at. Like, we have to keep the business healthy. We have to keep the doors open. We have to pay our people. We want to offer them benefits, but the benefits are so expensive that some employers are offering no benefits, which we help with that. Some employers are offering where they just pay a portion of the benefit, but the employees just don't even select to have the benefit because it's expensive. Or employers that are just like, it's super expensive, but we're going to pay 100% of the benefit. Then they ask their team if they're using it, and they say, no, because when I try to use it and I call around and say, hey, do you take my insurance? Half the people don't take my insurance. And then if they do take my insurance, they tell me it's a 3 to 6 month wait. And then if I do finally get an appointment, I have to sit around for hours, take a full day off. That's money in my pocket that I'm losing as well. And so all of these different challenges, or they'll get a surprise bill. I've paid the copay, I'm paying every month, and I still got a bill in the mail when I used it. So no, I'm not gonna go to the doctor anymore. So they're finding that employees are avoiding using the benefit because it's frustrating and expensive, even if the employer is contributing. All right, so that is Reason number 2, that smart businesses are rethinking, like, is there a better way when it comes to healthcare benefits? And the answer is yes, there is. All right, tag and share this with your business owner friends, because there are better ways. There are tools, innovative tools in the tool belt. Yes, if you are a large company, there are ACA compliant ways to lower the cost while increasing the quality of care. And if you are a smaller business, less than 50 employees, there's all sorts of cool strategies that can increase the quality while decreasing the cost. And that is what we specialize in here at NSPIRE. And that is what I specialize in as a healthcare strategist for local businesses. So it's really exciting. It's an exciting time. Although on paper, if you just keep doing the same thing that's always been done, you're going to continue to get that sticker shock. Okay. All right. Lean in. Any questions? Drop it below. Where you guys joining from? I see you all joining. We are going over the top 3 reasons smart businesses are rethinking team healthcare benefits. All right. Reason number 3 is because modern strategies now exist. All right. And they are customizable. All right. So imagine this. When you go to the doctor's office, who likes the doctor where every single patient that comes in, you give the same pill, the same pill, the same pill, the same pill, because this is just how we do it. No one likes that doctor. Everyone likes the doctor where you come in, they listen to you, they treat you like family, they actually want to get to know you, they want to get to know what you do, how finances look, how your sleep, your stress, your nutrition. Okay, now tell me about your symptoms. Let's look at your vitals, your labs. I'm looking at you as an individual, and now let's customize a health plan based on what will help you specifically as an individual. That is what a great physician will do. All right. And that is what we do here at NSPIRE Primary Care on the clinical side, right? We have the same approach on the corporate side, on the health plan strategy side for businesses. We don't just say, oh, you're a business with this many employees and they're this age. Okay, let me spit this into a computer. Here's how much you're going to pay each year. That is what insurance traditionally does. Okay. That is how risk is stratified. However, how we are able to approach this now on the strategy side is we are able to look at, what does your team actually need? How many people do you have? Who's full-time? Who's part-time? What's the health? Do they want a gym membership? Do they want, what do they value? Do they value quick access, or do they value virtual care? Do they value being able to just text? What is it that they value? And then what is the company's ideal budget? Like, what does that look like? What would be beneficial in a health plan? Beneficial for the employer and beneficial for your specific team. All right, perfect. Now let's craft a healthcare strategy customized for your business. That's how it should be done, right? And so I want you to ask yourself, if you are a business owner, or if you are in leadership of a company, or if you know someone who is, send it to them, okay? Is this how you're approaching healthcare? Is this how your broker or your strategist or whoever is helping you craft or recommending your plan to you, is this how they are approaching it, okay? If not, we need to connect for a strategy session. All right. We need to connect for a health plan strategy session. It's not one size fit all. That is a complimentary service that I do with small and medium businesses throughout the Valley, because I am on a mission to improve healthcare for individuals, families, and businesses in the Las Vegas Valley and beyond. All right. So here's some questions. All right. Because we've got to start asking better questions. Just like on the individual side, we can't just say like, do you take my insurance? Okay. We'll have another live for a different day on the better questions to ask if you're an individual looking for healthcare. All right. But from the employer or the business perspective, let's ask better questions. All right. So the traditional question we're asking is like, how much are the premiums? How much are the deductibles? How much is my renewal going to go up? All right. You will never. There's very few things that I use the word never or always, because there's so many nuances to everything. Right. But I am confident when I say you will never go into an open enrollment season and hear from a broker or an insurance company that, great news, your insurance premiums and deductibles, like your premium has gone down. Like, great news. It's decreased by 10%. It's decreased by 30%. You will never hear that. You will never hear that. You will only hear it's going up And it's just a matter of how much is it going up. So we've got to stop asking, how much does the good insurance cost? Like, come on, like it's 2026. We're outgrowing that. All right. We're outgrowing that. So a better question is, what health plan strategies exist now for my business and my team specifically? Like, what strategies exist and what can be implemented and what can be implemented in a budget that feels healthy for my business? What can be implemented for my team, because these are the specific things that they value in healthcare? What specific things can be implemented for myself from the leadership perspective, from the business perspective, because we want our people to not call off, or we want to be able to recruit quality talent and retain quality talent by offering a quality benefit. So how can we do that with this specific budget and this specific population of employees? Like, that is the type of questions we are shifting towards. And smart business owners and smart corporations are already making that mindset shift. Are y'all with me? All right. So let's be done with paying more while getting less. We're done with that. All right. And we're not just taking what's given to us and just saying, oh, I got a letter from, this insurance company and it's going up this percent and it starts and I'm auto renewed into it. Like, oh, guess there's nothing I can do about it. I'm only talking to you straight like this because I need you to know there's a better way. And if I give it to you a little more animated, maybe it'll stick. Okay. All right. So innovation and solutions are here. They've arrived and I'm excited about it. I'm on fire for it because I've already seen how this has transformed benefits, budgets, improved bottom lines, while improving quality of care for our local businesses. First of all, welcome to so many of our new corporate partners. This has been a very busy quarter for NSPIRE. We've partnered with numerous corporate partners, local furniture store, local finance company, local HVAC company. Who am I missing? I think I'm missing a couple, but welcome. So all of the new NSPIRE members have come in from the corporate side, it is our pleasure to be your healthcare home. To all of the new businesses that have partnered with us, it is our pleasure to be your corporate partner. And it all just started with someone in the organization connecting with us to reach out to learn more. And we either got on Zoom or I came in person as preferred by them for a complimentary strategy session. All right. And from there, I customize a strategy. And if it's the right fit, we implement it. It's just that simple. Okay. So tag and share this with a Las Vegas business owner or team leader of an organization that needs to hear this information. All right. Reach out to schedule your complimentary health plan strategy session with me. That would be with me directly, where I learn your business's goals, budget, needs, your team's goals. All right. And we customize a strategy. We map it out. I'm a girl. Is it back there? Can you see it? You see my whiteboard back there? I'm a girl who loves a good, it's fancy, a glass board, right? But I love a good marker and a glass board and to map it out and to make it easy. Okay. So this is what we do for our local businesses. All right. And if you're more of like, I might not want a one-on-one strategy, but I'd love to learn more. We do have a few spots left for our 6/5, our June 5th, our Las Vegas Leaders Lunch and Learn. So that is a free lunch and learn. If you are a Las Vegas leader, that's a great room for you to be in, where we share some of these strategies and have more of a Q&A and a more intimate discussion and networking experience. So that's completely free. We would love to have you there. Spaces are limited for that. Last time we overpacked the room and it was standing room only. It was amazing, but we're gonna be hard on our limit, on our max for our space this time. So we have, I think we have about 8 spaces left for our Las Vegas Leaders Lunch and Learn. The link is in the bio. We'd love to see you in the room if you're a Las Vegas leader. And I know this particular live was really targeted towards our businesses and our organizations. But if you're wondering, like, well, can I still join if I'm an individual or if I have a family? Like, can I still join the practice even though I'm not going to be coming through the corporate side? Of course, right? So we're still enrolling individuals and families as well. And if you enroll today, all right, I always want to give you guys a little something for watching and being a part of the live and being a part of our social media family. If you enroll today, what is today? Oh my gosh, the months are flying by. May 14th. Okay. If you enroll today on May 14th, by the end of business day, just text us the word live and we will waive your enrollment fee. So that'll be just an extra perk for being a part of our social family and for watching this live. Okay, I'm going to scroll the chat and see if there are any questions. If there are any questions, drop them below. If not, I'm not seeing any right now. If not, feel free to DM us, email us. Our website is in the link in bio. You can text our team any questions. You can text our team the word info. We're at 702-867-0017. My husband says I talk fast, so I'm going to just say it one more time. We're at 702-867-0017. And we are loving being your healthcare home. We reached a really exciting milestone this week at NSPIRE. We exceeded 100 5-star reviews for our practice, and these are over 100 reviews and testimonials from members that have joined and are a part of our practice who just wanted to share their experience. So if you're wondering what it's like to be a part of the NSPIRE family, go to Google, go to our Google page, check out the reviews. We now officially have over 100 5-star reviews. We don't take that lightly. It's pretty difficult for a doctor's office to be a place people love to come to, but we've intentionally curated an environment where we care for our members like family. And it's been a pleasure to do that well through your feedback, to do that well in the Valley. And we're always looking to continue to improve. So really, really thankful. A genuine thank you to all of the community for your support, for those who are a part of the NSPIRE family, for those who come to our community events. Ladies, join us at the Lady Leaders Pickleball meetups. We would love to see you there. Free wellness event, networking event for Lady Leaders. The next one is May 19th, right? So thank you for connecting in the community. Thank you for tagging, sharing, commenting on our content. Like, it is just like, don't pinch me. Don't wake me up from this dream, right? It's my pleasure to truly be living my childhood dream, and we can't do it without you. So it's our pleasure to serve you. We're here to answer any questions, to be a part of your healthcare home, or to just answer your questions, okay? Don't hesitate to reach out and connect, and I look forward to connecting with you all again next time. Bye.